Up Shane, we are talking cars. I've been wanting to do this review for the longest of times. Well, it's a special one for me because number one, this is an Alfa Romeo. Number two, it is the very first Alfa Romeo SUV. And in this case or variant, you get the top of the range, so the creme de la creme. So this is known as the Stelvio QV Q4. You know, Q4 because power is sent to all four wheels, and then QV because it is the top of the range, you know. So I like how it is elegantly done. So it only hints that, okay, there is something going on over here. I'm a bit sporty, but I don't want to show it. I don't want to shove it in your face. And in saying that, let's look at the rear. So you get these beautiful sculpted tail lights. They look amazing. And then notice the body lines, which are also not really in your face. They just look amazing. And then you also get these quadruple tail pieces. So two on this end, two on the far left. You know, that hints at like its sporty charisma. So you'll also notice that there are one or two curves, you know, which just wrap around the car, you know, like this part looks really beautiful. And then, yeah, now stepping over onto the side of the car, I want you to notice that it only hints a bit of sportiness, you know. So look at these subtle yet effective fenders. They just look amazing, right? They look really good. And then this being, you know, a sporty SUV, it needs to be echoed by really big rims and tires. And for that, you get this 20-inch Julia inspired rims. They look amazing. I want you to notice that you get there are two calipers, if I may put it like that. So one is for the rear brake pads, the bigger ones, and then the smaller ones is for the e-brake or the handbrake rather, which is quite interesting. I didn't really know that, but now I do, and so do you. And then, yeah, stepping over to the sides, you will notice that there is a line that I want to highlight. It runs through from the far end all the way to the front on the shoulder line. It looks amazing. And wow, this color is really coming to life. It's popping, and I hope you can really pick it up from the camera. So this being the QV, of course, you wouldn't recognize one without the cloverleaf badge. And then if you look carefully, like really carefully, you will notice that the design of the wheel is inspired by the cloverleaf badge. So it matches that. Now, from the front, you get, you really are spoiled for choice. You get LED headlights, you know, you get LED daytime running lights, and then it also says Alfa Romeo on the scripting there. Really is aggressive, right? So from the lower part of it, notice that there are no fog lights, but instead you get really a lot of inlets to let the flow of air into the engine to cool the big monster. Of course, you want it to run cooler and stuff. It really is aggressive. You also get PDC sensors from the front and a gigantic Alfa Romeo badge with this huge V grill. It looks amazing. I like that. Now, on the far right, you do get the characteristic of what an Alfa is, side-mounted number plate. As for the hood itself, the bonnet, it looks really good. It looks aggressive, yet subtle as well. So it really does make a statement. And these curves, man, they just look really nice. What are your thoughts? As for me, it's a yes, yes, yes. So this is what the interior looks like when you open it. Somebody should say power, somebody should say success, and then somebody should say beauty. Lord, behold, what a beautiful place to be in. What a beautiful sight. So yes, this is the overview of what the interior looks like. But as we always do things, we start with the door card. So you find this aluminum plated door handle, which is quite steady. It feels really good in your arm, well, in your hand. And then you get this carbon fiber material that is used on the side. You get the red stitching, which, you know, echoes the sporty intentions. Nice and plush leather that is used on this end. Nice leather that is, you know, really soft on the armrest part of it. And then these are your controls for your windows. So the quality feels really good. It feels quite, should I say, sexy? Maybe, yes. And then this is where you operate your window controls and that. So it's not really branded as far as sound quality goes, so I'm not too sure if it's a premium sound. And then you get this opening for your door card. You know, there is a cup holder that is missing over there. We'll make it work, I guess. And then you get this aluminum plated pedals. Interesting. You get manually operated sport seats. Would have been great if they offered electric and memory functions. So you obviously open this manually as well. And then you get the suede material that's used in the middle part of the seat, which is great. That's where it really acts as a climatronic seat, if I may put it like that. And then you get this really thick yeah, bolsters on the sides. They really hug you tightly in corners. They also look amazing as well. You can really feel that. They're also quite comfortable, so I really think these would make great long distance seats. Notice that this side is finished in only black stitching, and then the red is used on the inside. So you also get the red stitching on the headrest itself, and then the Alfa Romeo logo. Beautiful stuff. Now you get this nice and really comfortable center armrest. It is also fairly big, and then carbon fiber that is used on this end. In fact, let's look at it from this angle. So don't be surprised. No, you're not watching a BMW 3 Series review. This is a ZF 8-speed gearbox shifter, hence they look similar. Anyway, focusing on the matter at hand, you get basically, you can close this end just by pushing it over there, and then it slides beautifully, and then to open it, okay, wait, so yes, no, you push it back. No, you should push it back up until the end, yes, and then you get, driving mode selector, so you can really toggle between the natural, dynamic, race if you really want to piss people off. That is for your infotainment screen, and that is to adjust your volume knob. You get a dual zone air conditioning system, so you can really set the temperature to be independent of one another, I guess, between you and the passenger, whatever works for you. As for the steering wheel itself, you get this red button. Your engine start and stop button is over there, and that to then help with the lane departure warnings and so forth, and your cruise control. On the far right, you get this controls to then integrate with the media system, so calls and volumes, and the works. So you also get these gigantic mounted steering wheel pedals, which look amazing. Finished in chrome. And then as for your grip points, they are also finished in a suede material, which is great, really nice. You get the carbon fiber material that's used on this part, and then the chrome, which then matches that of the pedals and so forth. Now, going back to growing up, you'd look at the car and be like, yo, you famba 330. Yeah, so really that is quite exciting, quite sporty. And then, these materials are still quite decent, nicely padded over there. Feels good in your hand as well. So this is it for the front overview of the QV. What are your thoughts? Really engage with me. It would be interesting to know. And then moving on to this part, there's a mirror when you open this part, and then right next to it, these two things. I really don't know what this is. And then you get from this floating island, you get this controls for your LED reading lights, basically. So for the front passenger, for yourself, and the likes. Are we missing a sunglasses holder? I think so. Anyway, let's now move to the rear section of the car. Okay, a clean layout, as you can probably see, really decent, really good. And then you can really see that leg room doesn't look that promising, but we'll try it out, we'll test it out. Anyway, rear dog card as well. See, same material, so it still is nice and plush over there, nice and soft. And then you get the red stitching that is used, great. Carbon fiber and the nicely padded center. You get the window control, same quality as the front, really good. And this is where you lock and unlock the car. As for this part, it really is quite small. It is a cup holder of some sort, but it really is quite small. I don't know if it really is easily accessible. I really cannot say, but hey, at least you do have one. Layout looks really clean, I must say. So it is quite a comfortable place to be in. Look at how nice and comfortable this place is. Your seat belt cutout is over there, and then you get the suede material that's used in the middle part of the seat. Really good for cooling you. And then you get ISOFIX mounting points. So hey, those kids are definitely coming with you on that long holiday trip. And then opening the center armrest. It is nice and plush over there, nice and soft. Oh, nice touch, Alfa Romeo. And then you get this adaptive cup holders as well with a space for your smartphone. Beautiful. And then you get this really beautiful mounted aircon vents for the rear passengers, 2 USB ports and space. Now let's access the interior, of course. Well, don't mind my bare feet, just focus on the issue at hand. Really decent leg room, or knee room rather. Yes, quite good. And then there is a net for you to store 1 or 2 items. Lest I forget as well, reading lights for the rear passengers as well, which is great. This is the interior overview. What are your thoughts on it? So to open the boot, you can do so with your key. So it features the automatic tailgate opening function. And then to close it, you can press it over there. And then to close and lock it, that's where you press it. So you get this interestingly designed parcel shelf. It is removable. But yeah, it's interestingly designed, especially if you compare to this one, which slides over and then you can house it over there. That's a great initiative. Really flamboyant design. And then yeah, it really feels good and steady as well. You do get a decent space throughout. So you get an LED light on the side, and then the same thing on the other side. So you get a space for your shopping basket on there. Same thing on this side, a 12-volt power supply, and then you can open the seats from this end, so recline them. And then you get like 4 mounting points. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You get a small opening on the side, and let's see what's underneath. Disappointing. There is no 20-inch replacement tire that is placed over there. Instead, you get this tire repair kit. There's a screwdriver, a tow hook, and I don't know what else. So yeah, numerous space that you can obviously house 1 or 2 items. And yeah, I don't really like that, but hey, yeah, what can I say? Oh, 375 newton meters of torque, of kilowatts, I mean. Yeah. What an experience, eh? Yo, like it literally pulls you back into your seat. And it feels very tight, like it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall or trip over at any point. Yes. Oh God. Oh really? Okay, contain yourself. This is a review and not, you old, you mature now. But okay, I can't help myself. What a beautiful car. Oh, yes. Woo! What? Yay. This is a mean machine. Wow, what a Ferrari, eh? So this is how you feel on a daily basis. Crazy. Yes. Oh, and the way it's changing lanes, it's holding on, body roll is like 0. This feels more like just a sports sedan or sports or hot hatch. Wow. QV, this is you. Okay, no, this has to be the weirdest driving impressions I've ever given, because you're not disappointing, eh? But anyway, guys, you can see I don't have to say much. As a sports SUV, this is what it's meant to do, and it does it better than any car I've ever been in my entire life. And I've been in really good and really fast cars, but this takes it a notch up, a notch further. Like, this is crazy. Yo, hey. You know what? Thing is, the way this thing is so powerful, it pulls you back into the seats, and they're hugging me tightly. Like, I'm not really moving from one end to another. I just feel like I'm in a yeah, what a beast. I feel like I'm in a normal car, but it's doing all these crazy things in front of my eyes. Am I dreaming or what? Yes. Okay. Wow. Bucket list ticked off. Definitely. Yo, 600 newton meters of torque. And if you want, you can always tune the car and get crazy amounts of power from this V6. But as standard, as stock, I dare an A-Class to come through, a Golf R or something. I dare it to come through. And let's see who ends up with ink on their face. Yo, a masterpiece, an Italian masterpiece. Yes. Yo. Oh. Yes. Like I knew I would be pleasantly surprised when I got into this car, but not like this, not like this. This, it defies physics because it's a big car, but the way it holds onto the road, the way it really performs throughout. Guys, what an experience. Can you hear the exhaust? Yes. If I could swear, I would, eh? If I could swear, I definitely would. Yeah. I mean, this car, okay, I think before they allow you to buy this car, you must have at least 5 years proven experience as a proper car driver, because this thing will kill you in like one take. And funny enough, I've never seen anyone crash or written off in that sense. But yeah, I think this should be a prerequisite. Get a bit of lessons, driving lessons, to handle this monster. Speaking of the monster, it is a 4-wheel drive, but it's rear wheel biased. So only when the power needs to come through, or yeah, you start doing funny and shitty things, then it will come to your aid. But otherwise, oh, what a beast! Can you hear the sound? The sound! Yo, this car excites me. Yeah. Respect the name QV. BMW X4M, respect the name QV. No, you must come correct when you come for this one, honestly speaking. Yes, it excites me. Yes, I feel like a child, but the emotions that I'm going through right now, like, yo, it is such an experience, eh? Sure. And then when it changes down, you hear that, God. All windows are closed, so you can't. So if you open the windows, definitely that sound will start. Guys, yo. This is an illegal car to own. Yo, tight corner, I'm not really moving from one end to another. It hugs you tightly, zero body roll whatsoever, balance galore, performances. Oh, yeah, man. Stuff dreams are made of. One day is one day. That's all I can say. And don't ask where I got it from, because this is the experience. Shucks. And it's very compliant, very comfortable as well. Oof. Oof. Yeah, no. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the Stelvio QV. This is the top of the range. It competes with the likes of the X3M, the Mercedes GL63 AMG, and so forth. So being a car of this caliber, expect to then pay huge amounts for the car. So I don't know if people who afford these cars actually pay monthly for them, or they just pay for them cash. But it also wouldn't make sense to pay for the car cash, because then you lose the opportunity of using that money elsewhere to then get the interest and then use that interest towards paying the car. Okay, so let's now look into pricing. A brand new one is priced at 1,956 and 900 rands. So that translates to plus minus 40,000 rands per month. And then, hey, yeah, that is a eye-watering amount. Yes, I know. And then me being me, I would definitely look into the used market. So I could source one, a 2022 model, which had 13,000 kilometers on the clock. The one we reviewed today is a 2020 model. So, if you're 2 years later. And then that is priced at 1,489,990. That translates to then a monthly payment of 27,453 rand per month, excluding insurance, petrol, what. So yes, quite a hefty amount of money. Definitely is eye-watering. So I sort of like ran out of saliva as I was saying it, and then yeah. So that's the price. Take it or take it actually. So what do you get where as far as the services and the warranty goes? You get a 5-year maintenance and warranty plan. So it means your services are covered, any repairs are covered, wear and tear items are covered. Brake pads are finished, you take it back, they maintain, and then they sort you out. So for the first 5 years of ownership, life is bliss, life is good. And final thoughts on the car itself. I think this is a masterpiece. It is an award-winning SUV. Those who've driven it, like really established journalists and so forth, they really do rate this car highly as far as the car is concerned. Amongst its competition, yeah, it really is possibly the best, arguably the best. So if you want a really performance-oriented SUV, you can afford one. Well, for me, it's a no-brainer because hey, but yes, just if you can afford one, just get the car. You'll love the experience. You'll love the power that it has. It has enough power to put mini cars to shame. Like supercar territory, 0 to 100 in like 3.8 seconds. That's crazy amounts of power. So yes, you won't be just disappointed with the car. It's a great all rounder. Yeah, it's a great all rounder. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.